This wasn't on the map for either.
Yes!
What?
He did it! He finally did it! Okay, background story. Dracos, you and I were prepping like last split in spring,
Yes.
and we saw that Finn
Yes.
was playing a bunch of Alawi because he was trying to find a counter, I think it was to Fiora?
No, it was Renekton recently, so to see so few really true late game scaling threats is going to make this a very unique game.
So we now have a gank.
Larssen though, flashing, running.
Oh.
Trigger Seed not going to connect. Larssen still getting hit, ticking, burning. First blood. And that's going to be it, the red buff.
Especially if she already has that E on you, it's going to be a bad time. So Finn does trade his flash, which Orome still has his, but it's probably feeling...
And Nemesis seemingly struggling to find their form. Dang it, I'll hold that thought. We're talking about a fight in the top lane. Finn going to be in trouble, but here comes the ultimate. He starts dunking down, he starts healing up, and yeah, there's nothing left for Matt here on the top side. That is the difficulty that you mentioned. No! Obviously, Alawi TP without ult is not that threatening. The stun they're trying to find. Shadow now locked in the pit. Inspired debating if he wants to step forward here. A little bit of poke, but now Wukong is going in. Larssen's been caught out. A big shield going across the entire team. The ult's going to go wide from Hansama. Definitely not the start to the fight that they wanted. Matt will grab this one, and Rogue will back away. But meanwhile, on the top lane, you have to hold that thought because Finn's out of mana. And now Renekton going for the dive. Finn, how did this happen? The flash away. Arome's going to take his time on this one, unless Finn manages to get the E back up. Even if he does, I don't think there's any way he can do this. Finn, can you outplay this? The healing? Oh, man. Finn should play as Matt are staying in control, and Humanoid playing incredibly, building up CS advantage. We've just yet to really see a lot coming in from Larssen here. Finn can try to turn this one with the ult, but he doesn't have enough time. CC, just the bane of Alawi. If she can't auto, if she can't push W, she just goes down.
And I also just love how much of a delivery service Senna and Ivern are together for these short-range bruisers like Wukong and Renekton to get on top of targets.
Unless they get that dream Alawi 5 tentacle, 6 tentacle play.
Which I've definitely seen ruin my solo queue game, so I'll hold up there. I do like the fact, though, that Rogue back onto the map, split up, did answer the tower 1-for-1 bot side for Larssen, as well as him also picking up a ton of that Rogue's first items, especially Proto Bell and the Umbral Blade.
Ooh, clean flash. This time there is no saving him. Karzi caught out. I like the trap, and Rogue do not feel equipped to contest this one. It is, of course, only the second Drake for Mad Lions, so Rogue have a lot of time before they really have to fight for these, but it is going to matter more. And the creativity and the fighting from Mad we've just seen already across this game. And I think the big thing for Rogue is that they've just been so clean and consistent across their wins, and we have to see if when they're at this kind of deficit, when they're starting to fall behind a little bit, if they can still find those windows of opportunity, find picks like they did against Karzi, and get themselves back in this game.
Well, so far, they're doing a good job moving Larssen around, continuing to fight. You see Rogue being so cautious moving back in here.
And to be fair, it was still very close. Inspired with the sidestep from Fog of War. The TP now being used top side. Kaiser just going to use his ulti to escape. Has a second charge as well. They'll pull back. Tom Kent's going to bring the rest of the team here. It's 5 people strong on the top side. Shadow has to be careful. He has no camp to get away from. Once again, Hansama's ult to kick things off. And that's one very squishy Ivern. But Nimbus Cloak, the flash match of the week. G2 versus Fnatic. And the Herald, as predicted, Frostgrower will be used mid lane. Mad don't really have enough wave clear to find the flank.
He's got a deep ward I was just going to say, he's got the deep ward behind the Drake, so Kaiser on flank. How do Rogue survive this?
Inspired now going to back off, taking so much damage before he can even get the ult out. He's now getting knocked up, but Alawi has found a test of spirit. Orome now has to retreat, so no more tentacles get in. And there's Kaiser right to the back line. The exhaust goes down, but it might not be enough. Hansama's going to be in trouble. Almost one shot. Vander's split from Hansama. Kaiser desperately wants to finish the kill. He's going to grab one. Orome buys space as Larssen is forced away. Mad got one quite easily, but Karzi and Shadow definitely not the ideal duo for a quick Baron. So we'll take a little while. They now get to reset. Baron has to be...
Hansama, if he didn't go for the Varus, it feels like Mad Lions kind of feel like the Varus is a bit of a trap pick because he is quite low mobility.
Fans, we'll have to see. Finn. Blade King going to be proc. Finn now needs to run. He's going to get the Test of Spirit, additional TP lockdown. Humanoid going to push him away, but still big damage coming in from Finn. The tentacles going down left and right, but Finn not able to find a target, not able to heal up quite yet. They're going to burst him down before he gets anything else, and Larssen is going to snap back. Wants to turn this, wants to get away. Z-Drive Resonance procced. The snare will be there, but it's delayed, meaning Larssen is able to get out. Still, Inspired on the front line, taking away those stats, more than tanky enough to body block. Rogue will retreat. Reapers, Umbral Glaive, Mad will see nothing. But it doesn't look like they need to see anything to kick off a fight. Larssen's going to throw the W over the wall, hoping to catch and find a flank. An excellent ult to start the fight for Hansama, hitting multiple targets, locking them down. Daisy taken out before any real follow-up damage is there, but Kaiser waiting. Is going to use his own sweeper, spot out that ward. Know that the flank has been spotted. Infernal Soul, this is it.
Watch Larssen, he's going around the back, trying to get that flank. He will be spotted by this ward now.
Cleared out. They now pull back. Mad Lions, they're going to retreat. They know that this flank is incredibly important for the side of Rogue. If they can't get it, the team fight gets way easier. But Orome taking big chunks here as they go forward. Finn looking for that opportunity. No flash means the ult setup is going to be much harder.
Finn is making sure that Kaiser doesn't get a flank. He's actually been chasing him out, and slowly but surely these tentacles are being set up by. But Alawi does a poor job chasing into opponents. Again, she wants them to dive back into where her tentacles are already set.
2K getting lower. Looks like we're gonna have a 50-50. Larson gonna be zoned away from the fight. Kaiser gonna go in and they're gonna try to get it, but no, a miracle steal. Hansam is able to take that one away. Still, Inspired knocked up. Rome has to return. Finn trying to find the setup. It's not gonna happen. Finn trying to throw out the tentacles. Maybe he can get the ult. Maybe he can turn this one. Pulling back, getting good damage down, but it's going to zone. Daisy going to buy time. The Azir starting through that health bar. 3K getting lower and lower. Hansama stole one. Can they steal one more? But no. Shadow takes it. That's the pushing in on the bottom side. It's Karzi and Arome together. Humanoid solo holding mid lane. Maybe gets picked off here, but Larson coming over the wall. It's a bit too telegraphed. Humanoid is going to dash right out of that one as the tower already breaks on the bottom side. Shadow just buying space, keeping his eyes on the opponents as Arome and Karzi continue to push forward. Finn can do a lot of damage to that Ghost here. It's going to significantly take Karzi down. Healing reduction as well, and the curse will slow Mad in their tracks for now.
But Mad Lions are doing a great job playing all three lanes with their Baron, especially then using the passive from Azir.
This is the play that Rogue need. Maybe, just maybe, this is the miracle that can turn the game. It is Mad, no doubt, in control for now. But Karzi's going to be in trouble. Larson looking for the setup. The TP now coming in. Larson going to go forward. He's going to get the stun as Kaiser comes in, but the damage there is simply too much, and now Mad have turned it again. Kaiser on the way in. Second Cyclone being used. Vander has been caught out. The CC follow up there from Shadow is too much for them to deal with, and now Banshee's Veil taken away as Hansama runs. He tries to throw down the damage, but it just doesn't matter. There's too much armor. The lethality is not enough, and now Arome gets to slice and dice his way through the Rogue lineup. Mad Lions unstoppable here in the LEC, and this is the game.
And it was so close. Larson was going to go for the hero moment, but he lands on top of Karzi, immediately CC locked and deleted. And just like how they deleted him from the Rift, Mad Lions kick over Rogue and say, who's next?
Mad Lions undisputed at the top of the table in the LEC. What can't this team do?